Okay, here's what I think. じゃあ私が思うことね。Here, first of all, we are arguing is, this is recently I made in the streaming, and negative polarity item, 全然あまり. This is what we are working on. So, 毎日、よく、時々、in this blue sticker, which means all used affirmative sentence. 飲みます、食べます、遊びます。はい。And here, the pink stickers, they are only used in the negative sentence. So, 全然 locate here. 全然 belong to this group. 全然 is negative priority item. But, this is one thing you have to remember, of course. But Zenzen is, I believe Zenzen has superpower than any other pink items. Amari doesn't have one. Hotondo doesn't have one. Metani Hoton doesn't have one. But Zenzen does have this one. So here is the Zenzen's function, what I interpret. Polarity item, Zenzen. So, Zenzen is not negative item. Zenzen is just saying, no, my answer is opposite. For example, if I ask you, 今日疲れてるね. If you want to deny, then you're gonna use 全然。全然元気だよ。
or 全然 only.
Yeah, 全然。you even just say 全然。
Yeah, so, yeah.
So here, if you respond with 元気です, then 元気です is affirmative sentence, right? So of course, if you use 疲れてる, then 全然疲れてない。But if you pick different word, 全然元気です。全然絶好調です。Then still 全然 works, and it's not grammatical flaw. For example, ゆきこさんビール飲めませんよね。
全然飲むよ。
Right? So if the question is coming to you with no sentence, then you want to say, no, it's not the truth. I do. Then we're going to respond with 全然. So if our answer is opposite from the speaker's assumption, we take 全然. This is the 全然's usage. I think it's very simple. ビール飲めませんよね。全然飲むよ。明日仕事ですよね。全然休みだよ。もう疲れましたよね。全然疲れてないよ。It's same. If the question is affirmative, we're gonna say 全然ない。全然疲れてない。But if question is negative, 全然疲れてないですよね。全然疲れたよ。So this is just taking the opposite to affirm. No, your assumption is wrong, and I take the opposite position.
そうだね。そうですね。Yeah.
And I think this is grammatically really makes sense.
Okay.
It is nothing wrong with Andy-san because Andy-san is one of Japanese learners, and Andy-san believe what Japanese teacher teach, right? And he is just saying what he was taught in the YouTube video is fine, but I don't like Japanese teacher saying this usage is grammatically wrong if it is pervasive. If it is pervasive, you can observe everywhere. That's a language. A correct language. And in this section of my project, we are talking about German word doch. German word doch is exactly same function as 全然. So if you want to deny the listener's question, then we're gonna say doch. No, that's not true. No, that's not true. So 全然 is quite same function as ど。That means any other language has same similar function in each language, right? Then you have to call it
So,
irregular.
how
What
about
is
in English? How about in English?
I
So,
don't think English has one. That's probably the problem.
okay, okay. Yeah.
English only has no, probably. But 全然 is really true. Like 全然大丈夫. How you can explain, this is everyday in grammar Japanese use? That's super lazy explanation I've ever heard.
Yeah, maybe. So it is difficult to change dictionary, grammar textbook. Maybe. So yeah, Japanese people is like that. No, なんていうのか、日本人ってそんなもんじゃないですか。なんかこう、今まであるルールを変えるのにすごく労力がいる。今まであるルールを変えたくない。だから、多分変わらないと思います。
全然という言葉の意味を調べてみると、後に打ち消し not ませんを伴って、まるで少しもまるっきり全くと記載されています。ただし、2006年大辞林第3番では、明治大正期にはもうすでに、もともとすべてのすっかりの肯定意味で用いられていたが、次第に下に打ち消しを伴う用語が強く意識されるようになったと記載されています。100年前にすでに辞書にあったこと。また近年では非常にとてもの意味で肯定表現を伴って全然いいと程度の強調を表す標本を見られますが、これは話し言葉における通俗な言い方と記載されています。全然プラス肯定が間違いというのは間違い。全然の使い方としては、全然否定という形が一般的。メインロードね。それはいいと思う。
それは、でも、だからグラマーのそのテキストブックの中だけだと思いますけどね。そうじゃない。テストとかの中では。
In fact, here, Japanese language researchers are believing that's like wrong, 迷信、suspicious。
迷信、
全然否定なんていうのは迷信だよ。その根拠となるのは、調べたんだって。590例調べたときに、354例は肯定だった。They correct 590 examples and actually more than half was affirmative.
Okay, dictionary editor need to change it.
Need to be corrected. 日本の文豪も全然肯定の表現を使用している。But what does this mean is that Japanese writers use it. It means that it's not only verbal language, but also written language. So it's pretty normal. I don't know why, but it's normal things. So Japanese researchers saying, Japanese writer using, and people still saying this is wrong. That's just a lazy thing. はい。坊ちゃん。
One of my students.
どうぞどうぞ。
One of my students, he is Chinese. He said me. So my teacher said many Japanese people say incorrect, in grammatical incorrect word. So 全然いい。全然する。So, but so they don't notice that this is incorrect. And so, but I know this is incorrect. He said. So, foreigner, so, なんていうのかな、外国人の方が本当の日本語分かってるんだ、みたいな風に私は聞こえたんですけどそういうのがありましたね。
But, as a Japanese learners, for us, it doesn't matter if it's only like as they say, if it's only in a conversation. For example, here they said 話し言葉だけ. It's like slang. That's one said. Or in the later they said even in the Japanese literature they use. But it doesn't matter if it exists and if speaker encounter in this Japanese language world, I think teachers should explain better rather than just saying, "Oh, Japanese people wrong." That's the laziest explanation because they teacher seems not to doing their job. All right, so here's the thing.
Very interesting.
Just yeah, if you want to take the opposite position, that's you're gonna go with them. 大丈夫ですか? You think the speaker are concerned you are not 大丈夫. That's why you expect speaker's assumption and you want to take the opposite position. 全然大丈夫です. Thank you. No. Your concern is no problem. Right? It's really kind. Yeah, just take it a clear position. That's
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
So
Many student, maybe a Japanese language learner, so many students tend to take the test, Japanese language test, Japanese language test. So this is incorrect. That's why many teachers tell them, so this is incorrect. Maybe what is it? Yeah, maybe.
yeah, so to me, it's just only just a matter of just dividing two topics. So this is normal usage of 全然. 全然 is negative plurality item. So you're gonna use with negative sentence. 全然飲みません. 全然食べません. 全然見ません. However, in the conversation or whatever it is, if you want to take the opposite position, then can work individually, and you can take both position, affirmative, negative. あずみさん、ビール飲みますよね? You want to take opposite position. 全然飲みません。あずみさん、ビール飲みませんよね? You want to take opposite position. 全然飲みます。That's the special function, and I don't think it's not complex at all. It's just a laziness for Japanese teacher.
You mean, なんていうのかな。ジャパニーズティーチャーの、なんていうの、怠慢ってこと。
怠慢。If you don't explain this, if they don't explain well, like such like any in the another language has the same function word. If they cannot explain in your word language, that's a laziness, isn't it?
なんか、そう、あずみさんですね。さすが。すごい。すごい。だってよく調べようと思いましたね。よく調べようと思いましたね。いや、私、だって調べなかったですもん。だからすごいなと思って。すごいです。
Okay. First of all, I have to make it. I don't know. If I need to make it clear, but this is not what I researched, Yukiko.
Okay.
This is just I felt.
Okay.
Because I know that doch. I use doch in my everyday language world. Then I just thought that hey, Benze is completely same as doch. And I found that then I watched Andy's and he's really like confidently like announced the Japanese people using in grammatical grammar. And I found it so weird. So I just thought that how this long years Japanese grammar such as Andy-san like strongly believe means like no one explained, or a lot of people confidently explained to him that Zenzen is negative polarity item. And it's not bad things for learner to, know Zenzen is negative polarity item. But what learner needs to know is Zenzen is very special item, and sometimes they works very different job. And such a pervasive everyday job, like everyday word, that I think that's the teacher's job to explain better. So yeah, this article I just googled it. I just googled. I've never read before this session. So, but I thought, yeah, probably some people explained already like this way. That's why I was confident because I know how the language is used. Anyway, just learner can believe what Japanese people say, but Japanese people sometimes shouldn't believe what the book said or teacher said. Probably. Okay, so 全然は frequency adverb の話ではね、ネガティブを使ってください。When it comes to frequency, like frequency degree, if you want to explain, of course, 全然 is negative word. But in the context, you can use affirmative sentence. That's the kind of teacher should teach, I think. Anyway, let's move on. はい、ゆきこさん、ビール全然飲みませんか？
全然飲みます。
そうですね。全然飲みます。はい。ありがとうございます。というわけで、全然は tricky ですけど、でも、これ、よくあまり、むしろ全然よりも、よくとかあまりの方が私いつも気になる。I find a lot of learners just using あまり or よく in a negative sentence a lot, and I don't like it.
そうだね。
What do you feel?
Yes. It's incorrect.
Yeah. It's equally incorrect. So if you cannot use よく or いつも、いつも is maybe the different deal, but よくテレビ見ませんとか、
よくテレビ見ません。
So, I collect あまりテレビ見ません。
Yes.
So, not only the program, but also all they are all like polarized, either affirmative or negative. So, blue stickers, please use only affirmative sentence. たまに見ます。あまり見ません。So just you have to know that even though negative items, still you have to put ません or ない。That's another thing you have to be aware. それも注意しないといけないところですね。OK。じゃあ、次に行きましょうか。ワードオーダーに行きたいと思います。
辞書ってどんどん変わってってるから、言葉の辞書もどんどん変わってってるから、それやったら文法も変えてったらええのにって。
でもその言葉の辞書っていう意味では、全然の言葉なので、そんなに変えるの難しくないような気もするよね。
言葉やから。でもそれやったら文法もそんな文法難しいのかな。
その文法書の中で、これすごいよね。全然と動詞を組み合わせて使った結果を見てくださいって。全部アファーマティブやけど。
ちょっと待って、これは。全然違う使うな。
全然違う。
めっちゃ使う。
Because you're gonna deny, refute what's the speaker's assumption, right? So it's wrong. Then it's definitely yours. 全然 that's the first card we're gonna use. Okay. 全然わかる。全然わからない。見て。はい。わかるに関して言えば、わからないの方が多い。ネガティブの方が多い。
でも全然わかる。 て言います
でも
よね。
全然わかる。it doesn't mean we don't use, we do use.
うん。
はい。全然知る。全然知らない。はい。知るはネガティブが多い。
うん、全然知ってる。でも言うの。
全然知ってる。全然変わりますよね。変わってない。ネガティブ。ほとんどネガティブだけど、一番上はポジティブでしたね。
それ何
という
ですか？
わけで、これニンジャルコーパス。
ニンジャルコーパス。
ニンジャルコーパス使わへんの？
ニンジャルコーパス。コーパス。
これこの言葉で検索して。ニンジャルコーパス。私はいつもニンジャルコーパス。この言葉で検索します。はい。その記事の中で、半分以上がネガティブだったっていう、さっき、結果がありますけど、違うを見たら、半分以上がポジティブなわけじゃないですか。っていう、じゃあどっからそのデータを拾ってくるかっていう時に一番よく使うのが、この忍者 LWP、この筑波大学の先生が、言い張るところそう、のサービスを私はよくチェックしますね。はい。590例中354例が肯定表現という衝撃の結果が出ました。はい。今週はですね、無事レッスン3が終わりまして、本当はですね、レッスン4に行きたかったんですけど、来週はですね、気合を入れて、レッスン4を制覇したいと思っております。